Hi guys. Guys and gals. How are you doing? I just got this new skirt and this new shirt. I got it on Amazon. It's cute. It's white and green. And I got some little like pink kitten heels. I don't like them too much. I also got some red stuff I was wearing yesterday. I don't really like that either. I might return them, but I wore the pants to bed. So anyways, I'm feeling better. This is cuter. It doesn't make my tummy look so big because those red pants, it was making my tummy look real big. I didn't like that. So anyways, that was the Aries reading. I was really sad yesterday. I was real sad. I got, they made this video. We have Michael here, who is light God. Okay. We're doing Taurus though right now. I got these cards out. I was just, they posted a video about some hearing they had for John Kennedy. Was his real name Jack? I thought he was John. Jack and Johnny, Johnny and Jack. Jack and Johnny. Okay. Okay. June and Jack? June and John. That's Johnny Cash. Okay. Let's do this. Hi Taurus, how are you doing? I don't know why I'm shuffling these. Maybe you need an angel. Maybe not today. Would be a good idea for no angels today. But I have this deck. Here we go. I flipped it to the blank one, so we'll just keep it like that. No angels for now. We'll keep that here. I just pulled it out of the box it was in because, well, my chest, the chest I have that I normally keep my cards in, it completely fell apart. But that's okay. Anyways, full of fun, love, and joy. Helps access higher levels of light and love by exploring your heart. Okay. We have Leo Venus, bold, brash, loves love, wants to flaunt their love to the world, and grand gestures. So you could be that kind of person. Maybe you like to let everyone, I'm in love, and I don't care who knows, that kind of energy. You could be that kind of person. Let's see. Our messages for Taurus. My back just got really itchy. Okay, we have Lilith and Ashwini. High hastiness in action compromises efficiency, impulsiveness, desire to pursue new experiences in life, weakness in finishing things, aggressiveness, stubborn, wants to do things their own way, disappointed when things do not go as planned, dissatisfied, arrogant, lack of mental quietude, and overpassionate. So you could have that placement, or that's just how you're feeling. We have the death is the end of animal life. Mark A. King chooses the woman hired by Cabal to kill him over real bride of Christ. Okay, I got that off the Geomatrix website. It was something that was in there. I don't know why I wrote it down anyways. We have the Lion. This is at the end of Cancer and the beginning of Leo. Al-Jabaa. 25 degrees, 42 minutes of arc in Cancer to 8 degrees, 43 minutes in tropical or sidereal Leo. To dispel sadness and to inspire courage. Magha Nakshatra. This is where I have my North Node and I have my Mars here as well. It's the throne or the star of power. The power to leave the body and travel beyond this realm, honoring the ancestor spirits, leading forward with respect and dignity. Western, 23 degrees, 7 degrees of Virgo. And in Vedic or sidereal, it's 0 degrees of Leo to 1320 degrees of Leo. So most people, when they know astrology, we use the Western or tropical astrology. So it would be the very end of tropical Leo. The last 7 degrees, and then the first 7 degrees. 6.5 degrees, technically the last 6.5 degrees of sidereal Leo. And you don't even necessarily have to connect it to the sky. You could just look at any circle, right? Think of a halo, right? Think of astrology like your halo. Right, so if you practice astrology, that means you might be it's more angelic than it is demonic. It's not so much demonic, it's just it's the halo around your head. And in what way, okay, so think of a halo. Here's a circle. And this is above your head. And there's information from the heavens pouring down, but technically see all these stars here? That's technically all here. And then on the outside, we've got the months, and we've got the degrees, and it counts up to 30. So let's see, we start here. We'll start at the end of December would be here. So we have the very first of the year, here, the very first of the year, or what we would consider to be January 1st, would start right there. So we have January, and then we have February, and then we have, there's a missing number right here. I don't know how accurate this is. See that big gap right there? There's supposed to be another number written there, and it's not there. But anyways, you get what I'm saying. It's just your connection to the heavens. In astrology, your astrological chart is just a photo of the heavens at the moment you were born. And that's really all it's about. So, yeah. That's really all it's about. It's just, sorry, yawn. How annoying. Big annoying, sorry. And if you don't have a lot of information coming through your halo, if you decide to open your halo, your crown, if you decide to listen to the energy above you, and a lot of times that's like the past, right? We think about like time travel is when you're able to take a jet, like a rocket, into space and you travel into the past and you're able to see all these things. I think that's what it means. I heard that somewhere. I don't know what I'm talking about. I didn't even graduate high school. God's sacred number code. I am young at heart and will get my young love back. Okay. Somebody here could be, even if you are older, you could just consider yourself to be young at heart, right? Like you'll always have that perspective of looking at the world with fresh eyes, with the eyes of a child, right? You might be mature, but you still have the ability to be young, or just like you can see things, like you see yourself as young, you see yourself as beautiful, you see yourself as, like it's spring, it's the beginning of springtime, so you see the life being returned to all things, to yourself even. They have a crush on you. You're getting a lot of green energy. Someone could have a crush on you, or you have a crush on someone. It says, what about an open relationship? That's green too. We have justice is coming. So when we think of justice, this is going to be kind of like, so we see just ice. Okay, so when there are things, right, we think of frozen water, just ice, justice. Justice talks about, where the things that you've done wrong, the things you've done right, there is going to be a very brutal truth that's going to be coming about. A brutal truth. Maybe it's a brutal truth of something you need to accept about yourself, or maybe it's a brutal truth you need to accept about your situation. Could have something to do with the way that you feel about someone. We have Moon in Ashwini. Favorable, competent worker, who performs above average on the job. Intelligent, self-sufficient, natural healer, helps others, moderate habits, dresses well, good finances, attractive, powerful, and intuitive. Moon in Ashwini. So you could be an Ashwini native. We have Jupiter provides a vision of what might be. This is mastery and spiritual evolution. We have Fall for Me by Sleep Token. Okay. You could be dealing with someone that you love, or you could have recently met someone you love. We have Damel and Daisy here. That's like my name is Madeline. So if you take the mad in my name and you reverse it, I get mad sometimes. But you could be dealing with somebody with a D name. D, Damelin, Daisy. So fear is a voice that convinces you small is enough. Dealing with the person of your dreams. Looks, physique, charisma. Power, status, money, personality. They will be exceeding your expectations. Okay. Oh, what is this pen? Okay. Let's do this. Messages for Taurus. We have perspective. We have fear. Hey, doggo, what are you doing, baby? I cannot, no, I cannot, baby. Little dog, what are you doing? No, because I'm busy. No, baby, there's stuff over here. She said, but I'm coming up, so. You're stepping on my toe. Ow. Okay, thank you. Don't step on my toes. Come up, then. Come on, dude. Okay, careful. Get your dog butt out of the way. Lay down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. I know you want to see the other cards that I pulled out. We have Dreams, 33. We have Transformation. We have Ignorance. And we have Perspective again, with Fear on top, so. Let's read the other one. Sorry, I started almost crying, so I had to stop reading it. We have Fall for Me by Sleep Token. My insecurities surround me like lions in a den, and I feel like I'm losing touch with what I am again. And slowly, as I remember why I cannot pretend that I never think of you in all this screaming silence. You are my life and my soul. Venus Taurus. Slow, stubborn, very possessive over the things they desire and the things that they have. All karma will be distributed where it is meant to be distributed. And then we also have Punarvasu. Punarvasu is at the end of sidereal Gemini and the first 3 degrees of sidereal Cancer. Or you could look at it as the core of Cancer. Western, it's 13 degrees, 27 minutes of Cancer. I have my moon here, and it is the deity is Aditi, and she is not ruled by an element, but she is seen as the ether or the space. So in the myth, in the Indian myth, she is the first nakshatra created by Brahma. So there's like the manifester, the things that puts things into space, right? The person that creates, blueprints, creates buildings, and that is in the core of sidereal Taurus. Okay, so we're looking here. So when we get to this part of the sky, we're looking at heaven, right? We're looking at some of the most powerful stars in the sky, the Winter Triangle. This is where we meet Betelgeuse, where we meet Sirius, and where we meet Procyon. It's a very special part of the sky. It's a very special part of the sky, and people tend to... It's Gemini and Cancer in tropical astrology. Now, in sidereal astrology, that changes to Taurus, and it changes to Gemini. And it's very, very smart, very intelligent, very... wise people come, not wise, necessarily wise, because wise is more so old. That's the other side. These people are innovative. These people are smart. These people are special. It's the powerhouses of the sky, right? It's like you have to go through trials and tribulations, and sometimes that can be seen as, that bridge between Taurus, which Taurus is technically seen as, it's the blushing bride. And you don't have to be young. It's just the energy of the flowers coming out and like sprouting, right? It's new life. You have the ability to, embody that energy of new life that was breathed into you in Ashwini in the beginning. Right after the death, you have the ability to be the embodiment of that new creation that has sprouted to life. And a lot of times that can make people very jealous. A lot of times that can make people very envious of you if they are selfish people that only want success for themselves. So that's just something to think about. So Brahma is Rohini, that is in Taurus, but we have Punarvasu here. So there could be something that you need space for, something that you're needing space for, the ability to create space. It's the 5th element. It's the mother of the gods. It's generosity. It's abundance. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody that is just like a mother. She's just a mothering energy, right? Mama, right? Mama is... it's just a mothering energy. It's a generous, kind soul. Somebody that, can look at a grown man. It can even look at somebody older than them and be able to love them like a mother would love her own child. That's what makes a mother, right? You can be you can have a million kids and not be a mother. But there are some people in the world that, might, always be kind of like a mother. Like maybe when they were a kid, they had a lot of like baby dolls and they were always playing mother with their baby dolls, right? It doesn't matter about your age, but this is just somebody that will look at people and want to take care of them. For me, myself, I do have my moon in Punarvasu. It's a mother's love. I don't know. That's just a kind of energy I can explain it. Sometimes it's like, as a woman, it can be sometimes difficult to love another woman with motherly love, because that's what all women are kind of supposed to have, is motherly love. So me, myself, I find myself being able to like love men like this, but sometimes I have a difficult time loving women so much like that. But maybe that's just because women can be mean to me. What kind of hell have I been sent to? Is this what passes for conversation here? You have an inability to create confidently. Making moves with your heart. If you ain't feeling it, don't go for it. We have these here. How long has this been? We have to get into the tarot. Oh! Okay. Let's do this. want to know about this crush you have. Somebody has a crush on you, or you have a crush on someone. Okay, can you stop it? Go ahead. Go. Thank you, baby. Go. We have a workaholic. We have expansion. We have gossip. And we have abundance and discovery. I feel like I lost touch with the energy, kind of. Started talking about an energy that wasn't a part of the sky that you needed to know. Sorry. Let's get back on track. For Taurus. Instinct. Acceptance. Facade in reverse. Renewal in reverse. Destiny in reverse. Dissipating in reverse. Guilt in reverse. Impartiality in reverse. A miracle in the upright. Impatience in reverse. Balance in reverse. And perception. Perseverance. Perfection in reversed. Joy. Release. Creation reversed. Vanity. Prayer. Complacency. Rejection. Enlightenment. Insecurity reversed. Completion reversed. Despondence reversed. Soulmate reversed. Impasse in reverse. Wisdom reversed. Forgiveness reversed. Gratitude reversed. Mysticism reversed. Growth in the upright. Isolation in the upright. Bittersweet reversed. Grief reversed. Victim in the upright. Self-worth in the upright. Confusion in reverse. Passion in the upright. Quest in reverse. Trickery in reverse. Faith in reverse. Recovery in reverse. Discovery. Abundance. Gossip. Expansion. And workaholic. This is all that was in reverse. So let's look at what was in the upright. We have a workaholic. We have expansion. We have gossip. We have abundance. We have discovery. We have passion. We have self-worth. We have victim. Isolation. Growth. Enlightenment. Rejection. Complacency. Prayer. Vanity. Joy. Perseverance. Perception. Miracle. Instinct. And acceptance. Acceptance. Instinct. Miracle. Perception. Perseverance. Joy. Vanity. Prayer. Complacency. Rejection. Enlightenment. Growth. Isolation. Victim. Self-worth. Passion. Discovery. Abundance. Gossip. Expansion. Workaholic. Okay. Now, I do know that about Tauruses, that y'all can work. Y'all know how to work. You know how to work. You know how to work, and you know how to work hard. Okay? Let's do this. Taurus. How are you doing in your present energy? In the present energy that you're currently in, how are you doing? What do you need? How can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? Presently, you're feeling a little bit like you're going to be falling out with some friends. There's definitely still a couple solid relationships in your life, but they might be more so like one-on-one relationships. They might be relationships that aren't as fun as you would have considered some of the relationships that you might be battling with or a little bit upset with. Maybe you could be in a lack of communication with someone. Maybe you're feeling a little bit like, you might have like hung out with some friends that caused an issue with another friend. Or maybe you hung out with, or you created something, you did something And it brought a divide between you and someone else. And there could be a feeling of like lostness, or a feeling of sad, a feeling of doom, a feeling of sadness, of like you feel like a part of you is missing. More than likely a part of you that you really treasured. And I feel like you might have not really understood or known this part of you that's inside of you. You didn't understand it until it was taken away from you. How important it was for you. How much you love that part of you. That part of that person in you. And so you might be focused, or you might be doing something else, and you might even be putting on a facade that everything's okay, but deep down there's a strong desire, there's a strong love, there's a strong part of you that is really worried about whether or not this person is okay, whether or not you will ever get that feeling back of wholeness. There could have been some arguing or some fighting. That's the issue at hand. You could be feeling a little bit like a hothead, or somebody's feeling a little bit like a hothead. Somebody's a little bit frustrated. Let's see, what's the next one that we were doing? The next one is the past energy. Okay. There was a lot of communication that came in the past. A lot of feelings of security that this person brought you. And then now it's just kind of like not there anymore. You feel sad. You definitely want this person back. You want this thing back. There's something you want back. It might even be something that you haven't really like experienced very much of before. It's like you might not know this person very well, but the energy that they give you, the energy that you feel coming off of them is an energy that you like, that you would like to have more around. You don't want to lose this person because you feel a strong sense of support from them. Can we get a message about the conscious mind? What are you doing? What's in your mind consciously? How do you perceive yourself consciously? We have the moon. You're nervous. You're nervous. You don't know how to communicate, or you don't know how to get out of something. There's something you want to come to an end, but you're a little bit nervous about the ending. With every ending comes a new beginning. You want something new. You don't I think that you might have even decided, or like you started hanging out with some new people, or you started doing something new. You could have lost a couple people throughout this new journey, or this new like escapade of the people you've been hanging out. You lost a couple people. You just have to turn around and see that there's still someone there right behind you. Could have even been somebody you overlooked. I don't think that you understand like the depth of support that this person has for you. This person supports you. This person cares about you. This person truly cares about you. This person truly trusts you. They really, really do. They trust you with their heart. They trust you with their head. They trust you with all they got, you know. They can feel that off of you, that coming off of you is really, really a true feeling of love and generosity and care. And it's a care, like a care, not a care. Like I don't care about what you've become. I don't care about what you can become. I don't care about what you earn. I just care about you as a person, right? I care that you're able to be successful, that you're able to be that embodiment of this new life, this new creation, this new bright and happy season, right? It's like when you get off to a good start and you're like, say you're running, right? And you get off to a good start and like the anxiety is not there and you feel truly fully supported, and you know that when you're done doing what you're doing, that there's going to be a happy face, a big hug there to greet you, that everything's going to be exactly as it's supposed to be. That's a good feeling. That you have that thing that's waiting there for you at the end of it all, when all of the cameras are away and there's just that one person there that's just smiling at you, just like, that was nice. I have no idea what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Whoa. Okay. That was the past. What about the present? Or the future, sorry. Lovers, you could be in love. There's a choice that you have to make. There is an energy above you that is trying to bring you together with someone, okay? We have the moon here, so you could probably have a moon in Taurus. The Lovers. And we have the moon and the Lovers. We have the issue at hand, the past, the present. I don't know. That Lovers card is speaking to me. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. There's something about that Lovers card, though. You could be being warned about something. Maybe you need to warn yourself and not say something that you shouldn't say. What's the next card we have to pull? We have the conscious, the subconscious. Wait, we have, okay, the present issue. Conscious, subconscious, past, future. I don't know if I did that right. Future, letting something go. Hopes or fears. And the outcome. This stayed like on, so see how it kind of flipped out. We do have this. I was talking about how you might feel kind of young, or you might feel kind of like, I'm not saying like you're a child or anything, but like somebody's going to make you feel good. You're going to be put on a pedestal, or you're going to ascend to a new rank. You're going to go to a new stage. There could be a fear around jumping. I got to go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that made sense. It kind of was all over the place. I definitely got like a vision. There's going to be somebody that supports you. Or you're going to be there to support someone. You're not going to be afraid to show this person the truest, most rawest parts of you. It's like you're going to really, like you're just going to know, like this person, the way that they're going to be like the way that they look at you. They're just going to look at you with adoration, with, it's almost like they're going to look at you like you're the only person they've ever seen in the world. Like there could be war going on all around them, and things could be in terror, things could be horrible, but it's like when they look at you, it's like the world stops. What? There's the world card. Interesting. I have to go now. Okay, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Don't be a bitch. I gotta go. Bye.